Okay, YouTube, we're back again. Part 2, shrimp etouffee. So now we're making a blonde butter roux. My lovely assistant here is actually going to make she's going to make the roux for us. This is one of her, mixing butter and flour is one of her specialties.
No, it's not.
But we're going to do it. This is how we do it. So we're melting. So now we're making a lot of this. So typically I would use about 3/4 of a stick of butter and about half a cup of flour, just regular white flour. But I'm doubling this recipe up a little bit because I got guests. So now we got a stick and a half of butter melted. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a cup of regular white bleached flour. Okay. All whole thing. Just kind of spread it out. And we're gonna stir this on medium to I guess you'd say scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna cook this at about a 4 to a 5. Okay. And if you get little black dots that look like pepper in your roux, you need to start over again. It means you've burned your roux. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stir, Tracy's going to stir this roux, constantly keep stirring it back and forth until it starts, this is going to take about 10 minutes, until this turns to about the color of pumpkin, kind of like a red, and you'll see it. I mean, I hope this is an iPhone 4. I hope this picks up the color of what of how this is gonna work. So other things I got on hand, just while she's stirring this here, she's just gonna keep stirring it, and we're not even close yet because it's gonna start cooking. Okay, I got a big can. Generally, I use 2 cans of these. This is Rotel original type tomatoes, green chilies. I usually use the 2 10-ounce cans. Usually, if it's gonna be, I got a couple different variations of this. Sometimes I want to eat it, and I only have an hour to kill to do it, and that's not the best. That's not the best. Don't worry about that. It's going to bubble. It's going to bubble. Tracy's worried that she's going to burn it, and she's not going to burn it. Not with me standing here. I've made this too many times to. It's got, yeah, there you go. Let it start to bubble and cook. That's perfect. You're miles away from burning this stuff. I mean, you'd have to get it. You'd have to let it just sit there and bubble. You're so far away. So anyway, so a couple other things I've done. I cut up my sausage. Okay, I also cut up some parsley and some green onions. Okay, and I cut up my sausage on a bias, my linguiça sausage. Okay, just lots of little, because I'm going to put those in. And I also cut up a couple of shrimp and a couple of the sausage into little diced pieces, and I put them in my mirepoix. Because when I'm cooking that mirepoix in my roux, I want that mirepoix to have the flavor of the sausage and the shrimp without, really putting that much into it. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to add the sausage and the shrimp almost at the end, because shrimp takes about 3 minutes to cook, and sausage will get all hard and rubbery if you cook it too long, and I don't want it to cook too long. I want to maintain some of the tenderness and some of the heat. She's doing fantastic. Okay, so we'll be back in a couple of minutes, and I'll show you how we mix them together. Okay.